Here we go. Down we go. Door shut. Slam shut. Oh, it's so empty now. I mean, I know we haven't lost anyone since the last class trial besides Alter Ego, but it's still so empty. This time, the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears. The dread began to consume me once again. Couldn't imagine getting used to them. Yeah, I don't think anyone could get used to this. In dusk, dark, nobody said a word. We just stood there in silent and still. After an immensely unimaginable period of time, yet the door opened. Dazzling. Oh, what's it gonna be this time? But it wasn't a light of hope, but despair, right? It was a blinding light of despair. Dumb.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
This class trial room is interesting? Yeah, we'll just go with interesting.
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we've got together like this.
Literally like 3 days ago.
Time for pointless jokes and jabs have passed.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Let's get on with the show.
Oh no. And so, curtain opened for our 5th time. Deadly judgment, deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. Makoto, why do you keep saying this at the beginning of every trial? A deadly class trial. Yes, I would love to save. Okay, I did get a skill. Where is the skill? I thought I did. Or did one of these level up? Oh, here we go. Here it is. Okay, increases the influence gauge by 5 during the class trial. Ooh, yes. Yee! Alright, I'll look through here real quick. I thought I knew who this was, but then with the tattoo, I'm not so sure anymore. Alright. Let's get this over with.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
I feel like if I skip this, he's gonna get mad.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim.
Yep.
First, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Kyoko, do you want to just poke him? You don't have to go do the whole stuff, just poke him. Just keep poking him until he believes that you're not a ghost.
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No, that's a ghost!
But she has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because...
I like that kind of logic. If you don't have legs, you're a ghost.
She's like the latest evolution in ghost technology!
Wait, ghosts have technology?
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right?
Do we really have to do this?
Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her traits?
Okay, so... her gloves!
I got it!
I have so many hearts now,
I'm
yay!
talking about her gloves. They'll give us some insight into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
Turned out hanging out with Byakuya was a good thing. I got so many hearts.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
I don't want her to because it's kind of private, but at the same time, I mean, she doesn't need to. Hero is just being an idiot. Can we just ignore Hero? I mean, we always do anyways.
And would you happen to know the answer?
Sadly, yes. Blame Monokuma. He spilled the beans.
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Sorry, Gary.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves, right?
Nope.
They probably just got burnt up in the explosion.
No, they weren't wearing gloves beforehand either.
I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Hero, if he's a ghost, why haven't any of the other victims come back as ghosts? There's no way the corpse was Gary. But if I can't prove why, we're gonna be stuck here. We can't move forward. Don't have a choice but to. Seriously, can we just ignore Hero? The fake nails, the tattoo.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
Please
The
just
dead
smack
body
him.
wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
No.
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because
Nope.
that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
I actually agree with Byakuya. See what you're doing, Hero? You're making me agree with Byakuya.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove
The dead body wasn't.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was.
Oh wait, do I
wearing
have to
gloves.
copy
Well, yeah, because that
I
corpse
think we're
is
gonna have to
This entire discussion is idiotic.
copy something?
that Kyoko.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body
Wasn't wearing gloves.
No, shoot! I hit the wrong thing!
They got
Matt!
burnt up in the explosion.
The downside of
Then
playing
she
this
was wearing gloves
at the end of the week.
Well, yeah.
I forget
that
how to
corpse
do
is
the class.
absolutely
This entire discussion is idiotic.
Okay, so we're gonna.
that Kyoko.
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it.
The dead body.
Wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Because that corpse
I
is
missed!
absolutely
No!
Kyoko.
This entire discussion is idiotic.
I'm
That
failing!
Kyoko there is just
Impossible.
okay. Then prove it.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Then she was wearing gloves before the.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
No!
Because that corpse is absolutely Kyoko.
How
This
did I
entire
miss?
discussion is idiotic.
I know, white noise got in the way. White noise is
That
being
Kyoko
ignored in my
is
side right now.
impossible. Okay, then prove it.
The dead body.
Body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the.
Then she was wearing.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Oh wait, what? No! But I thought.
Shoot!
How did I get that wrong? No, my many hearts.
That
Okay, maybe the fake
Kyoko there
nails?
is just
Impossible.
okay. Then prove
The
it.
We're
dead
gonna
body.
try the
They got
fake nails
burnt
on, I
up.
guess?
Then she was wearing gloves.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
Okay.
No!
I was
it's
thinking
wrong.
too hard. Break.
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails, remember?
Oh yeah, now I. I'm definitely thinking too much into it.
I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
Oh yeah, most likely.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails, don't you think?
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
You're the one who knows nothing about women.
If anyone doesn't know women, it's you.
Exactly.
Well, Kyoko, any thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, the gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Good point.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
I can't believe we have to clarify this.
Which should have been obvious since she's standing right here.
Again, Hiro, you're making me agree with Byakuya.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
Oh no, you don't get to just skip over that. Can we have a cone of shame or something? Please?
That's the first thing I said. You're the one who's been dragging us around in circles.
Mm-hmm. Before anything, we have to find the identity of the victim. Everything starts from there. Okay, so probably the tattoo.
Kyoko really is still alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
Mm-hmm.
And there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Well, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
I mean, there might be something we can do.
If Kyoko really is
Still alive. Then who died?
There's gotta be some...
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition.
And there wasn't
Yep.
any description. Well, if we can't identify the body...
There we
No,
go.
that's wrong.
Tattoo!
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
Yep.
What? For real?
Mm-hmm.
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Why would I lie?
cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
No.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
A wolf.
Her master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Okay, we're ignoring Hiro and Toko for the remainder of this trial.
Seriously? They really did something that humiliating?
No.
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yep. It was one of the last things we found. This one.
I got it!
Hey.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ifusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
Which would mean that this body is Mukuro. But isn't Mukuro the mastermind?
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Fenrir?
Means it represents Fenrir. Really? Huh, I wonder what the word could be! I have no idea! Easiest
understand.
hangman gambit ever!
The representation of Fenrir is a wolf.
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast.
Yep, who I also believe is one of Loki's children. Yeah, Greek mythology, or not, well, Greek mythology is weird. Norse mythology is also weird.
He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Why do I say anything? The game just repeats it.
Man, after all this time, we finally got a glimpse of the literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo. Then that means...
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf,
Could it be fake? No, I don't think it's fake.
which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on. Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
That's what I was thinking.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right.
Huh?
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to
Oh.
solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then who's the mastermind?
What? Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
Is Monokuma just running on autopilot? Mr. Hangman. I'm pretty sure if you would be upset, and my brothers would be upset as well. I'm pretty sure my whole family would be upset if I messed up that Hangman's Gambit.
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
Yep.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
I mean, her profile says she's not the ultimate despair, but the ultimate soldier. Kirigiri was the one who told... Kirigiri, why'd you call her the ultimate despair?
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
I don't like this trail. It's making me, have second thoughts against Kirigiri. I don't like it. I don't like not
After
trusting
all,
her.
Looking at her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description.
Yeah, so, Kirigiri, can you explain why?
All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier.
Please have a logical explanation, please.
If I remember correctly, that other information came from... Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
Yes, in the flashback that keeps happening every 5 minutes.
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba?
The ultimate soldier, apparently.
She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
The only thing I can think of is it not actually being Mukuro and it's like the tattoo is fake or something.
So you're saying she wasn't an important character? Which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's the real mastermind?
It must have been the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster after all.
No, the headmaster has nothing to do with it.
But how can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay, so explain it to us, please.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro is first and foremost.
Monokuma, why are you interrupting us? You never do this. Shush your face.
Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
When have you not liked our chit-chat? This has never happened in the past 4 trials. What is going on?
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
So just me or has Monokuma been acting little squirrely since he came back from the death?
I have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record. The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place.
Yes, Monokuma, we are very much aware. You shush your bare face. Go back to whatever you do during the class trial, and let us continue.
Hammer that point straight into your big ol' brains!
Anyone have duct tape?
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
And sadly, the only ones who don't have an alibi are me and Kirigiri. I don't like this.
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Again, we just need to ignore everything that comes out of Hiro's mouth during these things.
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Me or Gary. Yep. Makoto and Genshin. That's one.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to Kyoko and me, right?
Yeep.
Why do you say that?
Secondhand. Yeah, say whenever you're done. Say, how has he lived this long?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there.
Yes, but we also have proof that the body had to have been there after 7:30 because of the sprinklers, which rules me. Oh shoot! That rules me out, and only leaves Kirigiri. Uh-oh.
So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
Yep.
The gym?
Oh, that's right. She didn't know about that.
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are
Yep.
me and Makoto. That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kirigiri. Yep. I can't stand this. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
I mean, hey, Kirigiri, you can vouch. I mean, I can vouch for you if you vouch for me about showing up in my room late at night. The skeleton key explains how she got in my room.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Yes.
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place.
Yep.
Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Yep.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Hey.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure. I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm. And it's also has to have happened after 7:30 because the body was only wet from when I splashed water on it.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
Around 9.
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go get the pickaxe.
So it was 9 o'clock.
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Yep. Yep, we already saw this scene. Yep.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
We can also clear my name with the bomb too, because we left the bomb in the gym and I was with the group the entire time, so I had no time to run to the gym, go set up a bomb, and then run back.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. but I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
Yep.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around...
Around after 7.
Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Nope, but the body couldn't have been there around that time. Whatever happened between... yeah. I don't have an alibi between those times. And then it looks like the game has begun. To prove... yeah, I gotta prove my alibi. And I just have to prove the murder didn't happen during the time I don't have an alibi. I can do that. To do that, to make clear when the body ended up in the garden. Yes. Sprinklers!
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
Can't hard to
That's
do that
more
one.
than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
I do! Sprinklers!
We've established a time frame. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock.
Yep, and Makoto...
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
What? Wait, no,
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think.
Meh.
So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
I would love to. But apparently, even if the white noise isn't covering the thing, it doesn't count.
We've established a time frame. It took place somewhere between 10 and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep,
And Makoto doesn't have an...
Yeah, from 10 to 7:30.
What? Oh, hold on. Huh?
shoot!
I think I need to think more about the
We've established a time frame for the murder.
explosion.
It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock
Maybe
in the
there,
morning.
I guess?
And
Yeah, from to 7:30.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Try
We've
getting
established a
Yakuza
time frame for the
statement
murder. It took
Place somewhere between 10 o'clock
at night and 9 o'clock
I
in the
missed!
morning.
How did I miss?
And Makoto doesn't have...
Yeah, from to 7:30.
That's more than enough time. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time.
Gosh, I'm trying to.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place
somewhere between 10 o'clock at
night.
There we go.
No,
I did
it's
it.
wrong.
Sprinklers!
Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock. It had to have taken place way later.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if the body had been in the garden before 7:30, then it should have been completely soaked.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. I remember this part perfectly. The body was wet. Dripping wet, in fact.
No, only half of it was. Wait, oh right, that's what. She was kind of knocked out, so. I get why she doesn't know.
Sorry, Toko, but you're wrong.
I'm wrong? How?
Because you are?
Are you saying only the mouth down south was wet? How dare you spew such indecent words?
Excuse me?
No, I'm saying that the body was wet, but not because of the sprinklers.
What do you mean? By denying the sprinkler, are you trying to deny my entire existence?
No.
Man, you're totally wacko.
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why!
Okay. You can do that. Sprinkler. Sorry, well, certain piece of evidence. If we look by it, it becomes clear. No! No! Not this!
I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything!
I hate this game!
Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! I don't know anything!
Okay. Whew.
How can you say it wasn't the sprinkler?
This should prove it.
Okay, good. Whew. Can we only have one of those this trial, please?
Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll see why it wasn't the sprinklers. The top half of the body was wet, yes, but the bottom half was completely dry. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
Mm-hmm.
So they only got the top wet? The bottom was completely dry? What a brutal maniac!
Huh?
I'm so sick of her.
Let's just move on.
Agreed.
The reason only the top half was wet was because
I put water on it.
while the body was still on fire, I doused it with water. But only the part on fire, the top half.
Oh, then I guess the sprinklers really didn't do it.
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, then the murder must have taken place sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30 in the morning.
Which means I have a alibi. Which means there's only one other person it could have been.
Which means she must
don't like
have been
this.
killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
Mm-hmm.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night to 7:30 this morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it. I guess you had an alibi after all. Good for you.
Thanks, I think.
In which case, the only one left without an alibi is Kyoko.
Mm-hmm. I don't like this. Kikiri's the only one without an alibi? Which means that Mukuro's killer is... No, I refuse to believe it. Kikiri murdered someone? That's...
I'd just like to say one thing.
Hmm?
If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever.
Wait, does that mean she did it?
Which is why I can't let that happen.
I don't... No, she couldn't have done it. Huh?
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. I have no reason to kill anyone.
If it was self-defense...
This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you decide to blame me?
Oh no, Monokuma, you're the blame for everything. Oh, shush your face. She might... No, don't say that! Don't say that! No! No,
Stop wasting time! Stop wasting energy! You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Huh?
Shut up, you!
Thank you. With I just thanked Byakuya.
You got it, boss! Shutting up now!
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
Huh? She did?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. In other words, the mastermind behind everything.
True. I'm not sure it's just a guess. I see.
So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. Isn't that right, Kyoko? But you made one catastrophic mistake. Mukuro wasn't the mastermind at all.
Then who is?
And as a result, we were forced into another trial. Something I'm sure you weren't at all expecting.
So, that was her motive?
If she had a motive and no alibi, well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
I beg your pardon? What?
Huh?
She turning against me?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
That's the only thing that makes sense. If you're gonna say the tarp, it can't be the tarp, because the tarp didn't have any blood on it, and the blood was still wet.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a way the body could have avoided getting wet.
Also, when would I have had the time to take the tarp off?
Interesting. I'm listening.
All it would take is covering the body with a certain something to keep it from getting wet.
There's no blood on it. Why do I have to give this? Why am I giving evidence that says I might be the killer?
I got it!
You're
You're talking about the tarp, aren't you?
Can't
You
be
catch
it.
on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the body with the tarp, and that'd take care of the water.
But that doesn't explain how the tarp got off or why there's no blood on it.
In fact, that's exactly what the
At
killer
least under,
did.
yeah, at least under it. There is dirt and stuff on it.
The dirt pattern on the tarp can attest to that.
Yeah, there would be blood under it because Byakuya made a note saying that the blood was very wet, and because of that, it would have gone on the tarp.
Only one side of the tarp got dirty, because that's the side that got covered in water.
Wouldn't that side be clean?
The side that faced down over the body, meanwhile, kept perfectly clean. This proves that the killer used the tarp to keep the body from getting soaked.
Is the tarp wet? Oh yeah, it is wet.
But why would they go to
think.
all that effort just to keep the body from getting wet?
Most likely so they could cloud the issue of when the murder actually took place. In other words, to create an excuse exactly like the one Makoto just gave us.
Gary, what are you doing? My poor Makoto. Why would Gary say that? Why would she want me to look like the killer? No, I can't think about that right now. That tarp. It was used the way Gary said. And the tarp touched the body, right? Then there would be blood. The body.
Wait.
Gary
something's
wouldn't
not right.
know that. She wouldn't know that because she wasn't there.
And what might that be?
The blood. Don't worry about... I can't worry about Gary's motivations. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna think I'm the killer. I have to refute. Oh, please don't be what I think it is. Okay, phew. Whew. Okay, body explosion.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the
Before the
reason the
explosion.
tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp, it was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
Ha!
No, that's wrong. Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it.
Yep.
Because the blood wasn't dry before the body got blown up, right?
Yep.
Byakuya said it himself. Not to touch it, or you might get some on you. If you put a tarp on a body in that state, it absolutely would have gotten blood on it.
There's also the fact of how would I have moved the tarp if I met Hina at 7:30? And the sprinklers go off at 7:30, so there's no way I could be at the top floor getting that off and putting it away, and down to the bottom floor. There is no way I'm making that.
Well, maybe the culprit washed it, so nobody would know they'd used it.
Why would they only wash one side?
If they had, they would have washed both sides. Just washing the one side wouldn't hide anything.
I don't like how much I'm agreeing with Byakuya this trial.
Oh, yeah, true.
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the body was meant as a kind of camouflage?
Huh? The blood was a camouflage?
What if, after the killer used the tarp to avoid the sprinklers, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to the victim?
Okay, first time. Second, they would have had to have gotten the blood from the nurse's office. And third, do you really think Makoto is smart enough to do this? Nothing against Makoto. I like him. He's a nice... I like Makoto. Nothing against him. He's great. Do you really think Makoto would have thought of this? Good. Love Makoto. Definitely never thought of this in his life.
You mean someone else's blood? Where would they get something like that?
The nurse's office?
I know! They could have grabbed some of the blood packs from the nurse's office.
Oh, never mind. Hero said it. It must be somewhere else. No! The chicken! Larry, no! Not Larry!
That's what Hifumi did, right? When he pretended to be dead?
Please let Hero be right this one time.
No, that's not what happened this time.
And you know
The
this
killer
how.
got the blood from right there in the garden.
Not Larry, no! The chicken! Larry! Something is... It is something a soldier would... yeah!
I got it!
So is the body
Could it have
fake
been
and...
chicken blood?
I mean... Kyoko said it was like, this is the mastermind's trap, so maybe it's not a real body? Or maybe I was right at the beginning by thinking it's one of the bodies from a previous trial. And Mukuro, but then I mean, it's not that unreasonable to consider them having something to do with tattoo. Can you tattoo a dead body? I don't know. I know nothing about tattoos, so I have no idea if you can tattoo a dead body.
What? Chicken blood?
When I checked the chicken coop before the murder, there were 5 chickens.
Got Larry 1, Larry 2, Larry 3, Larry 4, and Larry Sr. They took Larry 1.
But after the murder, there were only 4.
Poor Larry. R.I.P. Larry, he was a good one.
So, you're saying someone killed a chicken and then covered the body with its blood? Man, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Killing a living thing just to do something like that is awful. They should have at least eaten it.
And you know, the murder is awful too there, Hina.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood from the scene so they wouldn't be spotted walking around. Anyway, there's no denying that a chicken went missing, which provides a basis for my theory.
Mm-hmm. It does. Sadly, there's no time for me to be able to do that there, Kirigiri.
Perhaps, but even so, there's one thing that still doesn't make sense.
Please let Makoto or one of the others point out that I would have had to have been as fast as the Flash to be able to get up to the 5th floor and then all the way back down to the first floor and to be able to do all this in between, as well as killing a chicken. If you haven't killed a chicken before, they're not the easiest things to kill. They can be very annoying. They are also very flighty. Just catching a chicken can be hard, even in a small space like that. It can be difficult to catch a chicken. I know.
You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the water and then covered the body in blood, right? But if that's the case, then the blood should have soaked into the ground around the body.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing had blood on it.
I mean, if they... Is that why... Plus, they are... Yes, they are also very, very loud. You can hear the chickens, like when I was younger, they would get it. You'd think chickens get up at like the crack of dawn. No, they get up before sunrise. There would be times it would be like 4 or 5 at night. You'd hear the chickens, you'd hear the roosters crowing. They're loud. They're very loud. I could hear from across the other end of our house, which is the furthest away from the chickens.
The ground was completely clean.
Mm-hmm. They used the coat. That's why she's not wearing the coat. They put the coat on the ground. They spread the blood on the coat. Then they put the coat, and then they put the knife. Yeah, Makoto's not thinking this through.
I have to agree. That certainly is strange.
Yeah, and I love Makoto. He ain't doing this.
Maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene. Maybe they covered the coat in blood beforehand.
They covered it beforehand?
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like you normally would?
No, and I noticed that. I noticed it was wearing it backwards.
I think so.
Nope, it wasn't.
Wait, no. The head was through the neck hole, but the arms weren't in the sleeves.
It's also backwards.
Then that settles it.
And again, no, there's still... You have to explain how I got from the 5th floor all the way down to the bottom.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time keeping up. What settles what?
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off.
Okay. Now with the explanation of... I guess that makes sense, but... It still doesn't explain how, when I was able to set this up.
But the body didn't get wet, because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body, the coat they'd already covered in blood. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the actual time the murder occurred. They wanted us to think the murder happened sometime after the sprinklers had gone off, at 7:30.
If that's actually what took place, it certainly becomes possible that the murder happened earlier.
But to pull all that off, wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinklers turned off?
Thank you, Hina. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out.
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Yes, it would have.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so they just had to grab the tarp and pull the coat over the body.
Yeah, that might not have taken so long. There's still the issue of me running to Hina right at 7:30 when the sprinklers go off, and then me being with her and the rest of the group for the rest of the time. There's no time for Makoto to have done this.
They'd be done in no time.
Maybe, but still.
And again, I point out, it's on the 5th floor. Makoto's no athlete. There is no way he's getting from the 5th floor to the dining hall in... It would probably take him a couple minutes. If not more. We don't have an elevator.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the dining hall, did you two stay together from that point on?
Yeah.
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and Makoto didn't show up till later.
We did? I thought we did! Game! You're supposed to tell me these things!
Then he had plenty of time to spare, wouldn't you say?
Shoot, there goes my alibi.
That's not...
Don't bother saying it's not possible.
Kiri, why are you doing this?
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Makoto's alibi is inadequate.
And suspicion falls back on me again. Kiri, what are you doing? But why? Why is Kyoko trying to entrap me? I don't understand.
Well then, it looks like we're back to square one.
And here I thought she would be my alibi because she saw me in my room.
Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man? Which one of them did it? Hey, why don't we let luck decide? Let's flip a coin. 50-50 odds.
I'm actually somewhat not against this because Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. He's had a lot of bad luck, so maybe his good luck will come through here. But I don't want Kirigiri to...
Oh!
See? Pretty good idea, right?
No.
No, not that. I just remembered something super serious.
Well, don't just stand there. Out with it.
You know that knife we found all black and burnt?
I was really hoping no one would notice that. Was really hoping someone would notice that. Makoto, this doesn't look good for us.
The one we found stuck in the body before it exploded, right?
This ain't good.
According to the Monokuma file, the knife went all the way through, from front to back.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about it?
I'm pretty sure I'd seen that knife somewhere before.
I have no idea how he survived this long. None of us know how he survived this long.
That's what I thought when I first saw it. I just remembered.
It's a knife from the kitchen! No one's gonna believe that. Listen, more important. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it? Can't let Dogo keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do. Don't want it anyways. So what do we do? Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh? Me? I didn't want it.
It's the knife we gave to Makoto?
They're not gonna believe that Masked Man came in and stole it, are they?
You don't seem surprised. You must have noticed earlier.
Maybe. I was kinda hoping no one else would notice it.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that fact?
Maybe because it makes me look like the killer?
It's not that I hid it. It's just...
I can't... No one's gonna believe me. I can't be sure what actually happened last night. Also, you know, a fever probably did not help. You can see some crazy stuff when you have a fever or hopped up on painkillers. I thought maybe I really did get... No. Nah.
Suspicious! Very suspicious indeed.
No, you don't get to make suspicions after the beginning of this trial.
The knife we found stuck in the body came from Makoto.
Yep.
Now I'm totally convinced he did it. 12,000% convinced.
That means I'm definitely not the killer then. If he's convinced, it means I'm not. Considering everything up till now, I should be able to clear it up. I have to prove that I didn't murder anyone. I'm not a killer. We can do it, Makoto. Okay, so... Okay.
The knife we found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
Mm-hmm. It really is, isn't it? I was afraid of that.
Yeah.
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Wait.
So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
There was the hit in the back of the head. Yeah. Come on, file. Okay. Yeah, they were hit with something. There's also the whole the wounds or whatever they all that. I don't know why Malcolm would mention that. Wait, hold on, let's see what truth belt I'm using. Body. So yeah, I think we're gonna need to use this. Maybe. I've already examined that the coat was put on after the tarp was removed. Which means the knife was thrust, which means the knife wasn't what killed her.
The knife we found
We might have
lodged
to
in the
actually take...
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that knife, that seals it. Just because I had the knife, that automatically...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, so there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her.
What a horrible man you are, Makoto.
So I think we need to
The
do
knife we
is...
found lodged in the dead body.
It's the same one we gave to Makoto.
It really is, isn't it? I was
This
afraid
one?
of that.
If he did have that knife, that seals it. Just because I had the knife, that automatically...
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her.
Shoot!
Right?
Ah, I thought I misclicked.
So there's no question. You took
I
that knife...
misclicked it.
Horrible man you are, Makoto. The knife we found lodged in...
It's the same one we gave...
It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that knife before, that seals it. Makoto did it.
Just because I had the knife once, that automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
Nope.
No, that's wrong. Wait, hold on. The stab wound isn't what killed Mukuro. That should be clear from the description of the cover-up we just heard.
So the hit in the back of the head is what killed her? Did Kyoko accidentally, when she was saving me, did she... But then why would she frame me? I would believe it if that's what happened, if she accidentally killed her when she was saving me. But then that doesn't explain why she's now trying to frame me for the murder.
Lies! We never talked about what killed her.
Hey Monokuma, can we kick Hiro out of the trial, please? He's done nothing to help at all.
No, don't you remember? The killer covered the dead body with the tarp, and then put the bloody coat on it, right? In other words, the victim never wore that blood-stained coat until after they were dead.
Okay, fine. So what?
Hiro.
So, when we discovered the body, the knife had been thrust through the coat along with the body. Meaning, if she wasn't stabbed until the coat was put on, and she was already dead at that point, obviously the stab wound isn't what killed her.
Maybe you stabbed her twice. Once to kill her and once to cover it up.
Okay, then where did I stab her first? Because there would obviously be blood, unless you're saying I cleaned up the area, then you need to prove that I stabbed her twice. Where I stabbed her twice. Okay. That'd be the Monokuma file, isn't it? The Monokuma file!
I got it! The Monokuma file clearly states that there was only one stab wound.
Oh yeah, it sure did. Totally forgot about that.
Again, can we kick Hiro out of the class trial, please?
Then the knife...
was just another piece of camouflage set up by the true killer. They probably stabbed her to draw attention away from what actually killed her. Exploding the body afterward was probably meant to do the same thing.
I'm sorry, but seeing Toko go flying.
The explosion severely damaged the body, making it impossible to know what really killed her. It was all the killer's attempt to destroy all evidence of their crime.
This can also be part of my alibi, because I had no time to get the bomb from the gym, because I was with everybody, unless the game decided not to tell me again that I wasn't with everybody. Yes it is.
So they wanted us to notice the stab wound and then detonated the body afterward.
Yep. And they can't say I did it before I met up with everyone because Hiro didn't get the bomb out until after I got there.
They meant for us to latch onto the knife as the cause of death, then destroy any evidence proving otherwise.
Yep.
Oh, hey, I have a question. It kind of goes back to the beginning, but
Sure, go right ahead, Hina.
what's the deal with that explosion anyway? Why'd the body just blow up all of a sudden like that?
Good question.
If you bothered to put that lump of gray matter between your ears to use, you'd know the answer.
Yeah, can be nice.
Well, if you're so smart, just tell me.
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown quantum particle caused an atomic level spontaneous combustion.
Can we just give can we give Hiro like a book or something, a comic book? He probably would want a comic book or something. Makoto, drop a comic book for him so he can entertain himself while the adults talk. I know that he's technically the only adult here, but still.
I might be dumb, but even I'm not dumb enough to believe that.
Oh, Hina, don't sell yourself. You're way smarter than some people here.
Go ahead, Makoto. Tell her or we won't make any headway on this.
Why do I have to? Yeah, it's the bomb from Monokuma.
I got it! After the explosion, we found a tiny fragment of something on the ground near the body, right? That fragment reveals the cause of the explosion.
Huh? You know, I feel like I've seen something like it somewhere before.
We all have, except for Kirigiri.
That's only natural, because of course, we saw the same thing when we dismantled Monokuma. It's part of a bomb.
Seriously, what is Toko staring at?
Oh! Then the explosion was because of the Monokuma bomb.
Anyway, the culprit's motive is becoming more and more obvious by the minute.
You call it a monobomb.
They wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury so that we'd suspect Makoto. And the only one who would benefit from that...
Oh no.
...is the only other possible suspect. You, Kyoko.
And she can't say that I did it because I was with people the entire time.
Hold on a second, Byakuya.
Makoto! Look, I don't want this to happen either. But please, when he's trying to say we're not the guilty party. Please don't interrupt him.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through. We still don't know what actually killed the victim.
It was the blow to the back of the head. And if this is the actual real Mukuro's body, I guess it explains all the other wounds she had. So that would only leave, and even Monokuma said in the file that those were way older, so it have to have been the blow to the back of the head. And that's where the arrows and the bloody tape come in.
That's true. It's definitely bugging me. What really killed her?
Fine. I have no problem with that. Let us continue the debate. It won't change the facts of the case regardless.
We need to determine what ultimately killed the victim. Need to concentrate. The Monokuma file.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure,
Nope.
I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
No, it's not that. That was from why it is actually it is actually Mukuro's body. The wounds explained from being the ultimate soldier.
Then shall we continue the victim's fatal
The explosion didn't kill.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't then.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she...
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
What?
body.
Do I think I have to copy heroes?
Shoot!
Oops. No, my hearts!
Then shall we continue? The
Okay,
victim's
hero,
fatal
trying to be
injury
useful
has
for
yet to
something.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Nope, shoot.
Well, yeah. She was already...
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire
What?
body.
Then what is...
Shoot!
Huh. What's the thing then?
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined.
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back
I
of her
am so
head.
confused.
Shoot!
Maybe there's one more time. There has to be contradiction somewhere.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
I don't understand what's going on.
Shoot!
I don't know what I need to do.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her.
Well, yeah.
And it wasn't then there's only one other.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence that...
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
What am I supposed to do?
Shoot!
Didn't think about one more time. There needs to be a contract. They're literally... The only thing I can think about is the wounds that were from... But it... What?
Then shall we continue the debate?
I only get the Monokuma file. Explosion. It says there's a... Why isn't it working with that one then? I don't understand.
The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
'Cause I think I
The
already did.
explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. According to them, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
Take this.
More than that, the victim
We're
had
gonna
suffered
go to
countless wounds
Byakuya's
across her
first
entire body.
statement. Please.
Then shall we continue the debate? The victim's
Fatal injury has yet
to be determined, correct?
There we go.
No,
Finally. Finally.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
Nope. They're probably from her mercenary days.
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay, then we're safe in assuming the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe!
Hero? Unless they swung using the handle. I mean, the pickaxe definitely would have killed them, but there would be proof that it shows that it was used, that a pickaxe was used.
How is that even possible? If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Yes.
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
Okay, Hero, demonstrate to us how exactly they did that.
No way! The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power. I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
That would kill you.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
Ew.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Ew.
Seriously?
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
Well, me and Byakuya do, because we went out of the we investigated outside of. Did any of them actually even walk out of the garden during the investigation?
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
Why do I have to do it? I don't wanna.
I got
Don't
it!
like this.
Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something, and that's what killed her. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Would Titanium even make a good arrow?
An arrow? That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
Well, not just one. One would be ridiculous.
Indeed. There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kind of weird.
It does on the surface, but
Hey! How dare you backtalk, Master? You have no right!
I'm not back-talking anything. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't blame him for doubting it, because there's one more thing about the weapon. One more secret. Dip the bloody duct tape.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Yep.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Talking back to Master! You have no right!
Okay, yep, we know what we're doing here.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo. I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound.
Well, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal. It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
Sorry,
No,
Hina.
that's wrong.
We got bloody duct tape.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably uses duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily create a single weapon as thick as a pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what the killer did.
It's similar to Aesop's fable about the bundle of sticks. One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
Huh?
How is it harsh? Are you even listening?
He never listens.
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker...
Wait. Gear couldn't get into... No, she could have gone into her room because she has guilt. But I don't want to say she did it. I don't want to distrust her.
It was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Kyoko, you've literally been in the dojo before.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
The first day we went up there, I met you in there.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Also, you know the key.
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Don't make me do it. I don't want to do it. It's gonna make me do it.
What's the matter?
Because I don't want to do it.
Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer.
I mean, if she did it to protect me, but then why is she trying to make... I don't know.
You know what will happen if you do, don't you?
Yeah, we all die, but...
If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to. The death of us all, remember?
I know.
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
I'm sorry, Kirigiri, but I have to. I think there still might be some way to prove you didn't, maybe?
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is...
It is.
Right here. The key to the dojo locker.
It very much is right.
And how does that prove anything?
It was in your room. And unless Byakuya planted evidence again, which I don't think he did this time.
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
She sounds surprised there.
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle. Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
Yeah, because I can't believe... There's something missing here. I'm not sure what it is yet. If I had more time to investigate, I'm sure I would have found it, but there's something missing.
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just... There's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
Oh yeah, you appeared in my room.
Last night, you were in my room, weren't you?
I wasn't hallucinating.
Why? What were you doing there?
Did you save me? Please tell me you saved me.
That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
I knew it! Yay! Please tell me you didn't kill her in a way of defending me, because that's gonna make me feel terrible.
What?
Aw. She was protecting me? Then that means she killed her to protect me. That's okay. I'm gonna be so sad. She came to my I'm gonna be so sad if that turns out to be the. But then why would she try to frame me? If she protected me, why would she frame me? Could that be when? Which would mean that Kyoko killed someone for me?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Shush your face.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Oh, she's gonna bring up the... But I know she has a skeleton. Oh no. She's gonna bring up that she doesn't have the key to her room. Yeah, you should know better than anyone. What does he need the key to her room? When the body was found. Okay.
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
He would hide everything from
There's
you.
proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Okay, so... Wait. Kyogiri gave Byakuya her key, right? Mean... Yep.
Those words you just spoke.
So,
Exactly. I'm not the killer. You should understand.
Byakuya,
What are you? Master would
I'm gonna
never.
go and
There's proof
scan
that you
that one.
aren't the culprit. Is that what you're...
You
do
stated
it
a
on the
theory earlier.
proof.
You said I hid the evidence of my crime and then left the locker key in my own room, correct?
But could I really have done that?
Those words you
just spoke.
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof
That you aren't the culprit.
No,
But we
it's
know
wrong.
that she still has the skeleton. Well, no one knows about it. Besides Monokuma.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Huh? Why not?
Because Byakuya took her key.
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room...
Then obviously I had no way of getting in.
Oh, I'm gonna have to prove it, aren't I? I don't wanna.
Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
It would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just told us. An obvious lie. But this just isn't like, yeah, I know. To try and save herself with such a desperate lie? Does she really feel that threatened? Because she's the killer? Or is it something else? Was there something deeper meaning in what Kyoko said earlier? You vote for me, I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever. Is she willing to sacrifice all of us to uncover the mystery? I don't want to say she would, but which is why I can't let that happen. This is the trap the master. That's the other thing. What? Mastermind's trap. Mastermind's trying to trap Kirigiri, but if that's not really true, what can I do? What should I do? What should I? Mastermind's trap. The victim was Mukuro, and Kirigiri killed her. What does Kirigiri really know? What am I supposed to do? Kirigiri's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The Mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. When we know the danger. But if we risk the means of solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? What do I do? I have to decide. Pursue the lie. Run away. Can I save? No, I can't save. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't know. Can I run? I want to run away. I feel like this isn't an option. I feel like they just gave us 3 options to give us 3 options. Because if I let it go, that means I'm gonna die. And everyone else is gonna die too. So I have to do this. I don't want to, but I have no other choice.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
I don't want to do this.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
I am so sorry.
You said it. The burden of proof is on you.
The key you stole from Monokuma.
So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
There was no other option! I would if I could save, but I can't save. Kyoko is definitely lying. Something deeper hidden. There's also what? Are there multiple? I don't know if there's multiple endings or not. Feels like a bad end, but there's literally no other. Even if I don't do it, we all die. Kyoko's account.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't possibly have gotten into my room.
Good though.
When we searched Kyoko's room, how else could the key have gotten
True.
there?
True, I
Someone
did.
other than me must have put it there.
I have to
That's the
fast
only
forward through the
explanation.
trial. Trial on speedrun trial.
I didn't have the key to my because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about.
You are correct.
If I do have to speedrun the trial, I'll probably
so I
do it
couldn't
tomorrow.
possibly have gotten into my room.
No, I missed. Oh, there we go. It's so good.
No, that's wrong. No, Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I use Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school,
Skeleton key.
which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing...
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
Oh, I think you're right. I think this is the wrong end, the bad ending.
What are you talking about?
How?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it.
Oh no.
So I lost.
Oh no.
That's all this means.
Huh?
Huh?
Then, are you saying you really didn't...
And what happened?
Kyoko, you really aren't the killer?
Okay, time's up!
I'm sorry, what? We've never had a timer before, have we?
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done, all finished. The class
No.
trial is all over.
No.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Oh no.
But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Who is it? There's still too many unanswered questions. Can I vote for Monokuma? I want to vote for Monokuma. Oh no.
Oh, good job. You got it right. What? Brilliantly. What?
So she did kill? What? We got it right? Does that mean Kirigiri really is the kill? But, huh? Something strange going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Kirigiri.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
But we didn't have time to talk. We always have time to talk. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely, this is definitely the wrong ending, isn't it?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh no. I didn't know there were multiple endings. No! Shoot! This isn't good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's having to go. Oh man, that is terrible. Oh, I know. After school lesson. Kirigiri, I'm so sorry. Just having to. That is. Oh man. We got the meme though. The meme? What meme? Oh no. Oh no, Kirigiri. Oh, that would be that's horrible. This is horrible. Oh. I'm so sorry. And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikasawa came to an end. I still have to wonder whether Kirigiri was actually innocent, or she definitely was, but Monokuma lied? Regardless, the truth will be lost forever. No! even for me. I just stopped thinking about it. That was the end of Mukuro's class trial. And in the end, it would prove to be our very last class trial. I mean, that's a good thing! Once the case was over, there was never a single murder in Hope's Peak Academy ever again. We had obtained peace in exchange for the lives of all the others. What?! 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 Peace. But only inside this... What in... Wait, Hero was right?! What? I have no word. What happened to Choco? What happened to Choco? Peace, but only for us. That was only hope we had. Hope. This is... No! What in the world? Why is Byakuya smiling? What is this?
No! This isn't right!
What? Huh? Do we go back in time? We time travel?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Thank goodness it was all a dream! I don't owe Hero $1,000 now! What was that? For claim? Oh, that's right, I have to expose Kyoguri's lie or not. Well, we're definitely not doing that again. This is definitely the bad ending. Yeah, we already seen this. But then how are we gonna get out with not everyone dying? I mean, Marco, I don't know. What do I do? Can I run away now? I guess the only option now is to let it go, but then how are we all gonna live? I've made my decision. I can't let that horrible future come true. I have to believe in There's no way she would kill someone. There has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyogre mentioned.
Does no one have a rebuttal?
Byakuya, trust me. Trust me. There's no rebuttal. Just let it go.
Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Byakuya, you have to trust me. It's for the best.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
Yeah, but he has an alibi for everything else.
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time.
I mean, technically I have an alibi for the bomb. So can we just vote for Monokuma, maybe?
I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of.
But I didn't have the key, so...
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Byakuya, you know for a fact I did not do that.
What?
You know for an absolute fact I did not do that. It was just sitting on the table.
It had to be Makoto, right?
No! Are we not going to discuss the fact that I could not have planted the bomb?
I don't see any other option.
There's one right over there, sitting in his throne. He did something.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
Yeah, I say we blame Monokuma.
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial.
Mm-hmm.
You all see it, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Someone's awfully quiet now.
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up!
Oh no. But is the option really to run away? How would we run away?
Huh?
Time's up! Class trial's all over! Everyone can stop talking now!
We really are gonna have to run away, aren't we? Because everyone's gonna vote for me, and then I'm gonna die. We're gonna have to run away. I thought that run away was like a meme option.
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
Oh no.
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you!
Well, it was nice knowing everybody.
Voting time?
Hopefully I can go back in time one more time to make the right choice. Wait, no! This didn't happen last time! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
How is this not also a bad ending?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, don't we all die then? I don't know what's going on anymore. What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Whoa, I don't think Byakuya actually thought it was me. Byakuya looks mad. Everyone, you're wrong. You got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job,
You lying little... Good job.
Yep.
Yep, they got it right.
Monoko! Aren't you the one who's supposed to be all about the rules there? Or was that a lie earlier too? I'm gonna die. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey!
It makes perfect sense!
Shing!
It's the same as always. It's just like all of the other class trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment!
Wait, why do I... Oh, I don't think Gary expected us to be the ending. Gary?
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
I'm gonna die. Gary.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
How do I get out of this? In her we trust. Is Gary gonna do something? Please? Someone? Oh no. Not that I don't want it. Can I have a different execution, please? Can I please have a different execution? Can I get- I'd rather take Leon's execution. Or Mondo's. I wouldn't mind being turned into butter. Wait, I'm on my way to be turned into butter, never mind. Yeah, I'll take Leon's execution over this. After school lesson! At least with that I can see what's coming. Oh no. What in the world is he teaching about? Oh no. I don't like this. And bye, Makoto. Sorry, I couldn't get you at it. Wait. Alter Ego! Wait. Wait. He saved us! But we lived! Makoto, you might want to try to land on your feet there, buddy, or else you're just gonna die. Alter Ego for the win!
Huh? Huh? What's this? What's going on?
Hey, was that?
Yeah, it had to be.
This
Alter Ego. Yes! The power of friendship!
Alter Ego? Is this some stupid virus from that stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Duh, it all. I don't believe this. Haha.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words,
I'm saying this. You shouldn't have underestimated us.
Yes. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch and itch. Stupid virus is gone now. Got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again! To waste away in the garbage slump pit in a way that's even better special punishment.
Oh, ew.
But it's still not enough. I'm not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world.
Is he gone? Hey, here, Gary. What is the meaning of this? What is going on?
calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words,
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
so...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Don't end the chapter there. A massive school towers over the other buildings in a busy, bustling of what? It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Makoto, do you actually have a concussion this time? Hope's Peak Academy. It brings the top students from every field imaginable. Government-funded school of what? Say if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. It's hundreds of years of tradition. It sends the cream of the crop into the working force every year. Was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope Peak a pretty fitting name. What is going on? There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you must already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary students can enroll here. The only way in... Yeah, we already know... Makoto, what is going on? Is this like some kind of time loop? Standing there at the gate, the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students, was me. Eh. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on a desk of hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It wouldn't be weird for me to zonk out in the middle of a boring class or whatever, but am I doing asleep here now? What is going on? It wasn't any classroom I've seen before. Where is going on? Oh.
Hey, it's the rocket from the beginning of the game.
Finally. Can finally feel my mind and body starting to come back together. And then I was fine. I was awake, and or was it just another dream? A dream instead of a hopeless nightmare. You must be. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. You must be confused. I wouldn't blame you. But we are not dead, so that's yeah, that is true. We can still get out of this. We're still alive. How long? I'm not sure. No, this isn't a dream. I can tell because there's stench invading my nose. Yeah, that would smell terrible. Too powerful to dream. What an awful smell. It was in a vast, dark cavern with the barest hints of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all across the areas. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit? What kind of situation did I find myself in? Well, we didn't get squished, which is a good thing. We somehow survived however high this pit is, somehow. I'm gonna say our luck did that. But that's just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck here until I wasted away and died? No, I can't let that. I mean, if we're in a garbage dump, and if the guys know we're in the garbage dump, they might be able to send food down to us? Hopefully? Maybe? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remember all too well what happened. Alter Ego saved us! Alter Ego saved me! He used up the last bit of his strength to do it. So I can't give up now. For myself and for my friend. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First up was looking around. Yeah, we gotta look around here. Okay. Wait, do I have food? I think I still have food. In my presence. Yes, I have food. We can survive for a little bit, Makoto. I mean, it won't be long until we're the most nutritional stuff. But hey, it'll work for now. Trash. Is that an airplane? How is there an airplane down here? How did something like that end up in a school garbage pit? That's a good question. Hey look, there's the desk I fell down on. And this is a desk. Probably the one that fell down here with me. And then there's the rocket ship from the beginning of the game. That's the rocket. That's a rocket in a tank. Monokuma, what have you been doing? Better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Alright, now there's the door, which is most likely locked because... Yep, it's locked. No matter how many times I push or pull or kick, it won't budge. Now would be a great time to have that, you know, skeleton key. Should have grabbed it from Kiryu. Getting out here isn't gonna be easy. Wait, Kiryu can send me down the key in the trash. She just has to do it sneakily so Monokuma doesn't notice. And hopefully Monokuma is not checking all the trash to stop them from sending me food. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, decided to look around for some food. I mean, we have food in our pockets. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I survive? Be sure which liquid I can drink and which is all around. I mean, if you can start a fire, with all this junk, you probably could start a fire. You can boil the water. That should be good, but I'm pretty sure we have water bottles in our presence. Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked on all sides, but that's still not enough reason to give up besides. Because I'm still alive! For now. As long as I'm alive, I'll never give up. After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was go to sleep. Yeah, we should. It's a good thing. If we don't have food or water, sleeping is probably the best option. It's what costs or has the least amount of energy. That'll help us. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. Nap is best. Yes. Hopefully we can find something comfortable in all the trash. It was my only way to perceive the little strength I had after not being able to eat or drink. Can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had passed. All I can do is sleep, sleep, sleep. It's like I was waiting for some kind of sign to fall out of the sky. However, what fell out of the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. It was trash. Trash! What the? Trash! Quick, look for food! Hopefully the guys are smart. Oh, hopefully Byakuya and Toko were smart enough. Or Byakuya and Kirigiri were smart enough to give me food. Food or key, yeah, food or key. That's what we need. Strange pounding. Yep. I watched the pile of garbage rustle and form a shape. Did something fell down out there? Yes, garbage. Something fell from above. What could it have been? Either both would. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Both would be great. Food? Key? And a giant pile of trash fall down here. Carefully stretch my hand out towards whatever it was. Hopefully tremble down with me.
Just a second.
I bet what? A giant piece of trash? Rude. What? Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was.
It smells awful.
Kirigiri, you've got a little something on your head there. Kirigiri?
Indeed.
You look like you've been doing better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. She has the key. Do you have food? Key, food, and Kirigiri. This is the best outcome. I'm glad you hear that, Kirigiri. You got a bit of garbage on your head. You ever had a quick shake? Well, oh yeah, water would be good too. So get rid of the trash, then face me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Yay! Food and water, yay! We live! Go ahead and eat. We can talk once you finish. Thank you! Thank you! I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, was in my mouth and making me turn my stomach. She is! She got us food, water, and she has the key! Phew, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So, you still haven't given up then? Nope. Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is all I'm good at.
Hmm?
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at.
So, you got the key, right?
But, Gary, why'd you come to rescue me?
So...
To pay a debt, or... no, to atone. Atone?
You...
During the trial, even though you knew I was lying, you didn't say anything. I mean, I did once. But the outcome was way worse than anything else, so I had to go. I'd stop that. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. I forgive you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do this every.
I mean, you probably would have tried if Monokuma didn't make this trial go short.
However...
But listen, not that I'm trying to make excuses, but there was a reason I had to survive no matter the cost.
Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. The reason I had to survive...
In other words...
is so that I could do what I came to do, what I came to this school to do. And what was that? What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. So you had some reason to come to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right, at least I did once. Once?
I...
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. Alright, you lost your memories. No, I don't think she is, but she lost... Oh, she told us last stream that she lost all her memories. That's why she didn't tell us what her talent was. Is because she lost all her memories. So I'm guessing she regained them back. And forgot that that's... Yeah. I have no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible.
Huh? Amnesia?
Then it really is true. You lost your memory.
Makoto.
Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us? Yeah, we all got knocked out. The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted when I woke up. I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too. And then I woke up. I noticed a strange feeling of suspension within myself. Yeah, that word. Words.
It
Gotta
would
love this.
seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At the time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember my ultimate ability was. But what makes you think you'd forgot all that?
Hey.
Strange, is it not? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It was much too... Yeah, well, definitely. So, do you remember your ultimate talent now? Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. But why would they do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because my purpose, my ability, somehow, they would interfere with the mastermind's plan. Ooh. Now I'm even more curious. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However...
And it could also mean somehow my memories may be connected to the mystery of this school and the mastermind. Could she know who the mastermind is? And that's why they had to erase her memories, which is why I have to get them back. That's why I began investigating things by myself this whole time. But what you say is true. Why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
Why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there was the chance the mastermind is actually one of us. Who? What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal of it. It's just a possibility. Okay, it's a theory. But since it is a possibility, we cannot ignore it, right? Mastermind is one of us. She believed that, then of course she couldn't have trusted anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she would look into her missing memories by herself.
However,
that being said, there was a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were the least likely to be the master. That was... It was just... I think that's a compliment, but still. I see. Your intuition was right, though. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the... Watch Makoto, actually, he's been lying to even the player the entire time, and Makoto's the mastermind. Now that would be a twist. That would be a twist right there.
I understand. I should understand everything.
This was the dream he was having when he had a fever.
My goal isn't to get out of here.
Wait, is Makoto actually the mastermind?
It's to stay here.
Does he not remember that he's the mastermind, or... No, that's not possible. Or does he have a split personality like Toko? I will die if that's the actual thing. It's just like the dream I had before, but why did it just happen?
listen.
Are you okay? Yeah, just, you know, coming to terms with the fact that I may be the mastermind. All you did, it was nothing. It's nothing, right?
Hey.
Even now, I still trust you, you know? Aw. It's just, I'm not used to relying on others.
Correct.
I know I never asked you for help right away, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think it's just her personality. Okay, can we get out of here now, please? You said you had a reason for doing all your investigation on your own. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So...
I think there's still a lot I don't remember. But at the very least, I've finally been able to recall my purpose and my idea. Ooh, what is it? You mentioned your ability? My ability, what everyone should know I should have known me for. I'm the ultimate. That makes so much sense. How did I not think? That makes so much sense. That literally makes the most sense. 100%. The ultimate detective.
Correct.
The reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there's someone I had to find. Who's that? You had to find someone who?
So...
Well... It makes the best... It does make the best sense. It was the headmaster of Hope's... Why did you have to find the headmaster? The headmaster? Why did you have to find the headmaster? Wasn't expecting that. Because he's my father. What?
In other words...
I was separated from him as a child. It turned out he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. That's how she knew he couldn't be the mastermind. Kyoko's dad? Is Hope's Peak's headmaster? Then that explains when Alter Ego told us he thought the mastermind or the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way.
Huh?
Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Gary, are you... What's going on? My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. Makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto. I want to make this perfectly clear, so there's no misunderstanding. I said the headmaster wasn't the mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said what I felt based on what I'd seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then, what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. Shelves were a mess, the drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was there had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicions, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. Yay, she saw it. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Is this some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's a layout of the entirety of Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's file and the key. The map shows that the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant for faculty use. Some of the staff must have had to stay overnight from time to time. And I figured the headmaster would have some kind of private room in there. Yeah, that makes sense. I assumed that if that was true, that room would likely hold some clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So when you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there...
However...
But once I got there, I noticed the second... Yeah. Didn't have any cameras. So what was it like, that part of the school, I mean? It's hard to describe. All I can say is... The moment I saw it, I realized... Whatever's going on in this school is more horrific than we can even imagine. Ooh. What do you mean?
So...
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself. And I'm sure you'll get the chance soon enough. Sounds like it must be important. Yep. And really ominous. Alright, can we get out of here now?
However...
Of course, once yet no cameras. Which is why I had no idea what was going on. It has to do with Mukuru Kasaba, doesn't it?
However...
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. Yeah, I'm starting to think my theory at the beginning was right. Monokuma set up some kind of trap. He probably thought that Kirigiri was getting too close. And when when the masterminds failed attempt to kill me, he set up something. He probably was gonna kill me and try to frame Kirigiri to be the one who killed me, but then Kirigiri saved me, so we had to come up with a different plan. That still doesn't explain the tattoo, but I'm sure we'll get there soon, hopefully. Just to be very clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right, but that just means everyone but you and me had an alibi, so who did kill her? I don't think anyone did, or either the tattoo is fake and nobody died. I don't know.
Anyway,
I need more evidence. What I can say for sure is that the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Kusaba was to set up Kirigiri to get her killed. Get you killed?
indeed.
I stole the key and disappeared. And in relation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
That was the point of the class trial. It was. Mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. Yeah, because you hadn't broken any of the rules, technically. So, he technically couldn't punish her. You mean because of school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. Yep. You're free to explore.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, in which that rule is, and with that rule in place, he couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. Mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves somehow bound by the school regulations. I'm thinking there might be someone above the mastermind, and if the mastermind breaks the rules, they're gonna be in big trouble. Because, or they're just a psychopath. It could be either or. I mean, they are definitely a psychopath, but it would make sense why they can't break the school rules.
hey,
There's one other thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Kusaba. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro was not have become the victim. Could have been, yep. Why not both? Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, it could be both. I knew it. I knew they were gonna kill me. I could have become the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Yep. I mean, I wasn't hallucinating during the night. Thank you for saving me. I can hear them, you know. The foot. What? What? I can hear any moves. The ability to draw me two cases just like that.
Anyway,
It's exactly what happened with you. I was in the dorms and I heard it, and I had a sudden sense of dread. And looked down the stairwell. I saw a white shadow cross the corridor. I gave chase right away, so I followed it. I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room and saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I stopped them, but that led to... whoever the masked assailant was, they ended up dead. Did they die because they failed?
correct.
And their murder was disguised. The dojo key wound up in my room. And it all has been the work of the mastermind. Yep. So this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if it's true. It means the mastermind can kill whoever they want, they feel like it. But, wait, that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try to kill you because they couldn't interfere, right? Did Mukuro break a rule?
Correct.
You're right. That is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but seemed ready to kill you in your room. True. Why couldn't they just kill- if they're gonna just kill me? Everything they did is a contradiction. So, what does that all mean?
In other words,
Means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. Just a little more. I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. Identity of the other ultimate despair. Sorry, what? Other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not?
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to imply whoever caused that event you're talking
That's
about.
right.
What happened a year ago, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. Who's ever responsible for that? They're the ultimate despair?
It would seem...
That this despicable group, those only purpose motivated comes from despair. Then they're,
Indeed.
make no mistake, they're the root of all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair. And that is our real enemy. I want to keep going. But I don't think my headphones are gonna last that long. I got Dream Island Rocket. Yes, I would love to save. Oh, what do I want to do? I definitely can't continue tonight. But I kind of don't want to wait until Saturday. I might, if I'm not busy tomorrow night. I could probably stream tomorrow, because I want to see what happens. I don't want to wait a week. That's it, I've decided. As long as nothing comes up, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I want to see what happens. I want to know what happens, so tomorrow night, I will be back with more DanganRonpa. Save. Alright. Awesome. Alright, I will see you all tomorrow. You too, Ray. Have a good night. And everyone have a great rest of your day, evening, whenever you watch this. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Yee! Bye! If I can click the right thing.